Welcome to Tocoi Tech Talk, Episode 5. I'm your host, Kristen Resnack, and today we are talking about one of my favorite technology tools, Padlet. Padlet has been around for well over 10 years, and while it has evolved and adapted with the times, it still remains super easy to use and free. Basically, Padlet is like a giant, limitless digital whiteboard. And you can put whatever you want on that digital whiteboard, things like pictures, links, text, articles. And then you can change the settings on your digital whiteboard or your Padlet, allowing others to view your Padlet, to comment on it, or to post on it. You can even change it so that it only allows people to post or comment after that post or comment has been moderated by you, making this a great tool to use with your students. Let's hear some other uses for Padlet with your students.
Padlet is a free online virtual bulletin board that allows students to collaborate, reflect, share links, pictures, and information, and more. Here are 10 classroom uses for Padlet. Number 1. Padlet is a great tool for brainstorming and sharing ideas. Students in a class or group can contribute their ideas to one central online location. The brainstorming Padlet can then be saved and revisited later. Number 2. Padlet can also be used to conduct surveys and votes. Using the reactions functionality, teachers can post several options, then have students like or upvote the ones they wish to choose. Number 3. Because Padlet gets updated in real time, it's a great way to collect and communicate class or school announcements. Just share the link with the class or on school social media, and everyone's informed. Number 4. For independent reading, students can use Padlet to highlight quotes, discuss characters, ask questions, review books, and more. Number 5. Padlet allows teachers and students to summarize a topic and present the information in an attractive way using text, photos, graphs, and other learning tools. Number 6. Padlet is a great way to celebrate birthdays and say thank you to guest speakers. Just create and design a Padlet and have students post their well wishes or thank yous. Number 7. If paper graphic organizers have gotten stale, Padlet can liven them up. Main idea and details, Frayer models, Venn diagrams, all can be converted into collaborative Padlets. Number 8. Padlet is a great platform for competitions such as photo contests. Students post photos, and other students evaluate their photos to determine a winner. Number 9. Students and groups can access their own Padlet to collaboratively create paperless multimedia posters that can then be presented to the class. Number 10. Padlet provides an effective platform for students to build portfolios of their work. No need to keep a folder, just post portfolio contents as they are created. There are many more ways to use Padlet. For ideas, check out the Padlet Gallery at padlet.com/about/gallery.
After you create your Padlet, you can go up to share and you'll get a link that you can use to share your Padlet. So you could post this link into Schoology so that your students can then access the Padlet for whatever you want them to use it for. Many of our teachers are using Padlet for their weekly agendas. So they're creating a weekly agenda each week in Padlet, and then they have that link permanently saved in Schoology as an update. Therefore, they never need to update their agenda in Schoology. They always just go into Padlet to update their agenda. This is a great use of the tool. That link never expires. So you can keep that one link there all school year and just go into Padlet to update your agenda. When you put that link in Schoology, you can either put it directly as a link or you can even put it as an image. So students in Schoology will see a preview of your Padlet. The free version of Padlet allows you to create up to 3 Padlets at a time. That means 3 separate digital whiteboards at a time. So after you hit 3, it will ask you to start paying, but you can go in and delete older ones. In your Padlet, you can also change the background and the layout. You do all of this in the settings, the same place where you change the moderation settings. I've used Padlet before with students to share articles. I was doing a lesson on fake news, and the students were evaluating the articles, and then they would comment whether they thought the article was real or fake. and why. This was a great use of the tool, and it created some great discussions. I know many of you out there are using Padlet in other ways, and I'd love to hear those ways. After you listen to this podcast, please complete the survey, and you can add your comments in there, and I'll give you a shout out during the next Tocoi Tech Talk podcast. Padlet is approved for school use. It is approved for teachers to create Padlets and share those with students, and it's approved for students to interact on those Padlets. Padlet is not approved yet for students to create their own Padlets. So at this time, teachers can create Padlets and share them with their students for their students to use. I hope everyone has learned at least one helpful thing today. Remember, the key with any new technology tool is just to jump in, start playing around with it, getting familiar with it. Feel free to reach out anytime you have any questions at all. I'd love to help you. And remember, there's a great technology tools site on Inside St. John's that has tips and tricks for all of the approved St. John's technology tools. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Remember to complete that survey and then also to sign up for the PD points if you want to get your PD credits. Have a great day.